Ready? Yes. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Colette. Happy birthday to you.
Great job, guys. Seriously. I mean, it's like, why do we even have these microphones? You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Without it? With? Without? With? With is way better? Okay. I trust you guys' opinion. Definitely. All right. KassemG?
How do I do that?
Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to Vidcon! Who's having a good time? Everybody, that's good. You better, because you paid a lot of money to get here. Ben, you should come.
Okay, thank you for coming.
Nice of you to show up. Jeez, you're 5 minutes late.
Sorry, I'm late. I haven't showered yet today. I apologize if we do pictures later because I will stink. This is the Maker's Story. Please welcome our guests, Ben, Donovan, Danny, guys, and LisaNova, ShayCarl. This is pretty much Maker Studios. We can go down the line and maybe you can tell everyone what you do for the company now.
Ben answers 85 emails a day.
85. That sounds good. Looks good on business card.
Well, we're all co-founders of the company. I'm the CEO and run the company. Doing lots of different things. Lisa is also running the company. Ben is also running the company. Shay and Kassem also running the company.
No, we don't. We just make YouTube videos.
Yeah.
These guys, they do all the hard work at Maker. We just make our YouTube videos.
Yeah, so these are the guys we started Maker Studios with, and I don't know if you guys want to start in like how we met, or we should, I'll ask them questions that I haven't even thought of yet, and they'll answer them, and then we'll do questions from you guys, because I'm sure those will be better. And yeah, how did we meet? Where did this all happen? YouTube. Venice Beach.
You gotta put your mouth right on like a rapper. So you gotta talk to him.
Oh yeah.
It was great too, yeah. So there was a movie, you guys remember with Jason Statham, where he had to keep his heartbeat going or he would die? So Lisa was Jason Statham because she looks just like him. So there we had to promote, yeah, you sit my what was that line you kept saying?
That's all I remember.
You're like, oh no, you kept, I don't do, or what was it? Oh, that was Shrek, never mind. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad, yeah, not bad, yeah, that's it. Not bad. Sorry, we're just reminiscing. So yeah, we had to promote this movie. That was like our job as as YouTubers. We had to promote this movie, and Danny was putting this big deal together. And so his job was to get as many YouTubers as possible to come out to LA to make videos to promote this movie. And so they called me, and he said, "Hey, we'll fly you out here and give you $20 and a cheeseburger to come out." And I was like, "A free plane ticket? Heck yeah!"
And you slept on our couch.
I slept on their couch, and then the next morning Lisa said, "You snore really loud."
You did, you were the worst snorer I've ever.
115 pounds later, I don't snore anymore. You're welcome, honey.
And then we joked around. It was sort of a joke, like, why don't you just move your family here from Idaho and we'll just make videos. And then it's like, ha ha ha, real funny, that's never gonna happen. And then we saw this house for rent 2 houses down, and we're like, let's check and see, maybe we can for the summer, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
It was literally,
It
was the same landlord that they were, living in 2 houses down. We were going to lunch one day, and I was like, oh look, that house is for rent, maybe we can live there. So we go, me and Danny are like peeking in the windows. You guys, this is a classic house. This is where, Baby Tart got the picture for the James Blunt. This is $419 grand. We don't have any relationship with that house.
Yeah, we kept that house till this year.
We just got rid of it, but yeah, you guys can go there. Don't bug
People would come up like just randomly and knock on the door and be like, "Is this the YouTube house? Who's in there?" Shay.
So yeah, we found that house.
Don't be weirdos.
I convinced Colette to move to LA. Yeah, where's Ron?
Where's Ron? Because Ron lived in that house.
Ron was the first
you
person to
here?
live in that house.
Ron isn't coming.
Ron is sleeping.
So the great thing was, like, before that, I had only had, you know, my wife to hold the camera for me, and I had no idea how to edit. I was on Window Movie Maker, and then when I went out to LA, you know, Danny was a shooter. Like, he'd shot a lot of things before. Lisa, you know, was an amazing editor. Danny could edit, and I was like, wow, this is easier to make a YouTube video with people who also know how to make YouTube videos. And then that's when I was like, we should do this more often. That would be great if we started a company and we moved out here. It was kind of just a joke at first. But then I remember, you know, after that was done, we did our promotion for the movie. I flew back to Idaho, and we just kept talking. And Danny, I remember I was a radio DJ at Z103, and he would call me and like, you need to come out here. And I kept like dropping hints to Mommy Tart, like, what if we move to California with our 3 kids? And she's like, no, we're not moving to California. And I was always like, it's only 12 hours. We could drive home. If like Danny goes crazy and tries to kill us, we could drive home in 12 hours and we'll be fine.
That's why we knew Colette was a keeper. Before that, I had my doubts. But I love you now. So we had this house, and this house was kind of like the nerve center of all the YouTube videos that we made, and like it was, it served as like the permanent location, filming location for the state, like every station video I feel like that we did. Every person on the internet has come through that house at one point, and I think we're gonna do like a historical sort of landmark thing in front of it. You guys can visit it. Half you already know where it is. So yeah, we started with this Crank 2 promo. Then when did we actually get the ball rolling on Maker and the station?
This summer.
Let's frame it up. This was in 2009, early 2009, when we did the Crank 2 promo.
The idea was, I mean, literally we'd all been on YouTube. We'd all, you know, loved what was amazing about YouTube is that you can, you know, you don't need any to get permission from anyone to do whatever you want to do. You can reach a worldwide audience. You can do it all yourself. You can make the content. You don't have to ask for permission. You can put it up. But at the same time, it's like there's a lot of ideas and things you want to do and collaborations and just being able to have kind of more of an infrastructure, a support system that we didn't have. So we thought, what if we built kind of like a miniature studio system that could support and help you know, with production and editing and props and wardrobe and location. So that was kind of the general idea.
Well, at first, I think it was more like it would just be fun to hang out and make YouTube videos. We didn't talk about infrastructure and that kind of stuff. It was like, it would just be fun to be out here. It'd be easier to make YouTube videos, and then we could network. Like, LisaNova was like the biggest person on YouTube at the time, yeah. And I was like, I want LisaNova subscribers. So I'm gonna move to California. And then I push her off the site. Now she runs the company.
But it was really fun debating too, because we would, you know, we were hot.
Yeah, no, that's enough.
Hot Girl Season 2, come on.
Yeah, we did
Season 3, yeah. Come on, dude.
You know, that was one of the first projects we did. You know, we'd come in and we wrote, the 3 of us wrote Team Crib.
Yeah, we did a Team Cribs video that we put up on the station, and that has like 36 million views because my ass is in the thumbnail. That's when that mattered.
No, you know the very first one was the A1 steak sauce. Remember when we had a brand deal with A1 steak sauce. It would fit me perfectly because I was like the poster child for steak, you know. So that was the very first brand deal. Like the first day we moved out, it was on Memorial Day that we shot. Like we moved out there, and then it's like Danny and Liz were like, hey, come on, we gotta go shoot this video. So like I'm like, hey, see ya, honey, I'm going to work, you know. So we just had literally gotten to Venice Beach that day, and then we went down. And we were right there on Venice Beach, and Danny was filming, and Lisa was like giving me ideas, and I was trying to talk to people, and we were trying to recruit people to come to this party we had so that we could have A1 steak sauce. And then the money that we made off of that is basically what paid for that first apartment, $419. And the money we got that is so that we could move into that house, and that could be, and then it, yeah, developed.
We started the company with just using the money that we made from brand deals, with specific one, we did Sanyo. They had this new waterproof camcorder that they wanted everyone to use. And nobody does now, so it was a terrible advertising campaign. But we took their money, and then we started Maker Studios, you know, just reinvested the profits, and we ran for how long without even just solely on that? 18 months, we ran our business with just YouTube revenue view profits. And that's, isn't that